Do you want to save money but you keep putting it off? Do you believe you don't have enough money to start saving or don't know where to start? Well, today I'm going to go over some of the ways you can save money on a low income or a low budget. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Stan and today we'll be going over some of the best money saving challenges of 2021. So regardless of your income or your budget, doesn't matter how big it is, the whole idea is to build a habit of saving money, and then by the end of it, hopefully you change the way you see how you're spending and how you're saving money for the rest of your life. So we'll look at a range of challenges, and one little thing that I will say is, on top of what I'm already saving, I will save £1 for every time I say challenge in this video, because I expect it'll be quite a lot. So just a little fun thing to do, and I'll keep count, and at the very end I'll tell you how many times I've said it and how much I'll save. So let's get right into it. So the very first one that I'm going to go over is the 52-week money saving challenge. So as the name suggests, you save money over the whole year, so 52 weeks, but you want to increase the amount you save every week. So for example, the usual one that you see is you save £1 on week 1, you save £2 on week 2, and as you can sort of see on the spreadsheet, you kind of save £52 by the end of week 52, and it all adds up. And by the end of it, you would have saved £1,378, which I think is not too bad, is it? For the whole year, when you sort of spread it over the 52 weeks, you're making some great savings, and the whole idea is to again get you saving every week, building that habit, and then hopefully once you start saving sort of a bit more every week, you can adjust it a little bit more. You can double it if you want to do, so go for example £2 week 1, £4 week 2, however you want to do it, but basically increase the amount every single week. The second one is called the 26-week money saving challenge. So again, as the name suggests, this is basically half of the previous 52-week money saving challenge. So the whole idea is you save money every week and you basically increase it week by week, but this is for shorter deadlines. So for example, if your deadline's a bit shorter, so 6 months, whether you're planning on going on holiday or whatever else it could be, but yeah, again, you save £1 in week 1, £1 in week 1, £2 in week 2, and you sort of carry on like that. By the end of the 26 weeks, you would have saved up £351. And again, if you do want to save more, again, feel free to double up again. So if you double up and go £2 in week 1, £4 in week 2, etc., you would have saved, just like in the previous one, £1,378, but in half the time. So again, it all depends how quickly you want to save, how much you want to save. So just adjust to what you have available. The next challenge is the £20 money saving challenge. So as the name suggests, again, you save £20 every single week. And by the end of the year, you'd have saved yourself £1,040, which is a bit less than the 52-week challenge. But again, for some people, it's nice and simple. Keep the amount steady, you know exactly what you're saving every single week. And if you did want to spice up a bit, you could, or change it up a bit, you could change it to £10 or £5, again, depending on your budget or your income. Again, you could always start with 5 or 10 and then increase it to 20 later down the line when you're sort of in the habit of things. But yeah, this one's quite nice and easy, just keep the amount the same. The next one is the £5 money saving challenge, and again, you could use it as the previous one, but the whole idea of this one is to put away £5 every single time you receive an amount of money. So for example, if a friend transfers you, I don't know, £20 for whatever, that pizza you had a few weeks ago, basically £5 of that would go into savings, or every time you get paid, maybe you get paid weekly, or I don't know, for whatever reason you get some money in, put £5 aside. This might be a bit more difficult at the moment if you can't sort of go out and money's coming in and out, but again, this is just a little idea of every time you get £5, you put it away. The next challenge is the £1 money saving challenge. So this is very much like the 52-week challenge, is the simplest form of it, where you save £1 in week 1, £2 in week 2, etc. Whereas the 52-week, you could double it, you could triple it, start with 50 pence, however you want to play it. Whereas this one, you start with £1 and increase the amount by £1 every single week. One thing to note is what you could do is, if you find money to be tight, and a lot of people do, sort of back end of the year, so November, December with Christmas coming up, you could switch it around. So you could do £52 in week 1, £51 in week 2 and go down. and that might be easier for you. Or if you have a spreadsheet, you could just mix it up a bit, as long as you are saving that £1,378 by the end of it. Just a little thought for you if that makes it easier. The next one is the 1p money saving challenge, or you could call it the 365-day challenge, but basically you save 1p on day 1, 2p on day 2, 3 pence on day 3, and you increase it by 1 pence every single day. So by the end of it, you would have saved yourself £667.95, I think. I'll put it on the screen to make sure it's right. But basically, the whole point is to save a little amount every single day. Yeah, and again, if it makes it easier for you, have a spreadsheet. Instead of doing it every single day, you could say, add it all up or use the totals and go by the end of the week. How much should I save a day by week 1, by week 2, whatever works for you, but as long as you're saving and you're making that thing a habit. Next one is the 100 envelope challenge. So the idea of this is you take some envelopes and you number them from 1 to 100, and then each number represents how much you're supposed to put in the envelope. So envelope 1, £1, envelope 55, £55. This is a bit more tricky with cash, but again, you could just have a piece of paper with the different numbers in a jar or however you want to do it, and take one once every so often if you want to do it every day, every few days, but then you save that amount of money or you put it aside. And the whole idea is to, again, save yourself some bit more money. This is for people with probably bigger budgets, because by the end of it, you would have saved yourself £5,050, which is considerably and significantly more than the others. It's a bit more, I don't know, when you're sort of saving £100 at a time, it could be seen as quite a lot, but again, pick the one that you like and just basically make sure you are saving. The one thing I will say is you could save it, and I do have a dedicated video on where you could put your money, whether you want to put it in an ISA or a savings account. Or alternatively, if you are doing a long-term challenge, you could invest it. And again, I will come back to this in sort of future videos, but you could invest it, because if you are holding money for a year, you're more likely to get better returns than you would in a savings account. So for example, if you invested, you could get, I don't know, a 5% return, or if you put it in a savings account, you could get a 1% return. But do what's best for you, how much risk you want to take on, and at the same time, you think, oh, saving money every single day is a bit, I don't know, boring, or it's too tedious. Well, nowadays with PayPal, Monzo, and your various bank accounts, you can automate everything. You can set up direct debits or whatever they're called, where standing orders, where you could just basically put money aside every single week or set up however you want. There are so many options out there. Just, again, do what's easiest for you. And I've got 2 more challenges for you before I finish off. So these ones don't necessarily get you to put money away, but they get you to spend less. So the first one is the no spend challenge. So you pick a month or a specific day in the week where you don't spend any money. So for example, in the month of April, I won't spend any money. I've done the necessities, of course. So if you've got to pay bills, you do that, but you don't spend any extra money. Or you pick, for example, Sunday. Every Sunday for the rest of the year, I'm not going to spend any money other than the ones that I need to. So again, pick the ones that you like. Again, this could be building a good habit of stopping yourself from going out every weekend or spending money that you don't need to spend. Or alternatively, the other challenge you could use is the discount challenge. So every week or 1 week every month, when you do your shopping, every item of the shopping, if possible, but every item in your shopping basket should be discounted or on sale. And again, it's a little challenge it might take you a bit more time to start with, sort of looking for those alternatives, but long term it will save you money. And if you can sort of chip away, say £10 or £20 every shopping trip, why wouldn't you? So to summarize, I think the best saving challenge for people who want to save a lot is the envelope challenge, because you save yourself over £5,000. And for people who are on a bit of a lower budget or lower income, I think the £1 saving challenge is the best. On top of that, it also gets you sort of in the habit of saving. So I think even if you do it sort of for 26 weeks or do the 26-week challenge, you'd have built that habit, and then afterwards you think, oh, I could do this again. I've managed it this far, why don't I carry on? So actually, I've personally started the £1 saving challenge. So if you want to join me or let me know which challenges you want to basically get involved in, let me know. But In the £1 saving challenge, since we're at the end of week 2, I have saved a whopping £3 so far. What do you say to that?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. So as well as saving money into my lifetime ISA, into my sort of money box account, I'm doing this on top as well. So if you did want to join me, let me know. If you would like a copy of if you'd like a copy of the spreadsheet or basically the documents, slide into my DMs on Instagram, email me, just basically get in touch and I'll be happy to share it. But as always, again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, consider subscribing, and as always, save money so that one day that money can save you. I'll see you next time.